out the characteristics of the people of paradise. Those people in this dunya, they have certain attributes, characteristics that they fulfill for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And as a result of that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward them with the paradise, which is the end goal. The end goal of this life that we live is to seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us for His worship alone, as He said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. So we should be mindful of this and not get distracted by worldly affairs. Rather, we should look at this world as a temporary life that we can use as a means to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In our previous khutbah, we mentioned regarding the characteristics of the people of Jannah are those who preserve their prayers. And we mentioned a number of ayats concerning this. But what could be noted regarding those ayats was that when salah was mentioned, another noble and lofty attribute was mentioned concerning those people whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will place in the Jannah. And it is none other than those people who spend their wealth for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Being charitable, being generous, spending that money that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you, whether you have a little of it, or you don't have much, or whether you have a lot, or whether you are young, or whether you are old in age. This characteristic of spending for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a noble characteristic and a means that a person may enter the paradise by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah ta'ala mentioned, وَالَّذِينَ صَبَرُوا ابْتِغَاءَ وَجْهِ رَبِّهِمْ وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَأَنفَقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ سِرًّا وَعَلَانِيَةً وَيَدْرَؤُونَ بِالْحَسَنَةِ السَّيِّئَةِ أُولَئِكَ لَهُمْ عُقْبَى الدَّارِ جَنَّاتُ عَدْنٍ يَدْخُلُونَهَا ومن صلح من آبائهم وأزواجهم وذرياتهم والملائكة يدخلون عليهم من كل باب سلام عليكم بما صبرتم فنعم عقبى الدار. In this ayah, these ayat in Surah Al-Ra'd, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions those people who were patient, they were constant, seeking the pleasure of Allah, seeking the face of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those people, they established the prayer, the khamsa salawat, and they also spent from what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provided for them. They did it in secret and they did it in open, and they repelled that which was evil with goodness, and those are the people who will inherit or have that final abode. That abode, that final resting place, Allah mentions, is the Jannah, the paradise, which they will enter. Those people will enter it along with the good people from amongst their parents, from their spouses, their wives or their husbands, and their offspring, their children. And when they enter this paradise, the malaika, the angels, they will give them a greeting of salam, a greeting